I gotta get a good grip on it before I start. I can't get it. Don't laugh. It'll still be good.
That's gonna be part of the intro.
No, my legacy.
That shit was so funny.
I was like, I got a good grip. You fucking piece of shit.
And the look on your face.
So disappointed. It's gonna sound like shit now. Shut up. Are you ready?
Go for it.
Big. It sounded like shit. Damn it. It sounded like garbage.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. Welcome back, fellow nerdians. I am Michael Lee.
And I'm Matt. God damn it. The failure of the can opening.
And this is Big Effin Nerds.
Damn it.
For context, we're laughing so hard because we're trying to do this thing. Because me and Matt are always having a cold drink next to us, canned drink, whether it be rain, friggin' a beer, maybe
Go fast juice, soda,
go fast juice, anything like that. We drink while we're doing the podcast, and so we're trying to add in the big thing that you heard last episode.
Guess who fucked it
up? Matt goes and he goes, he's about to start with the big. He takes a breath and then he pops the can, and the look of disappointment on his face was just so
I was just like, all right, I got a good hold on it. And I was about to rev up I was just like going big, and I just heard.
And his face was just like,
so that half-hearted little you guys heard was. That's all I got for you this week, I guess. I'm sorry.
So, the real funny way to
God damn it, man.
to start that off. All right. So,
learn me something.
I got 2 facts for you.
2?
Yeah. One I actually should have said 2 weeks ago when I had the last fact, just because of timing. So, you know how decades work, right?
Okay.
Yeah?
Like every 10 years?
10 years,
Yeah.
right?
Okay. Why are you smiling at me?
Guess what, Matt?
What?
This past month was our official 10 years out of high school.
Yeah. All right. Great.
You know what that means?
What?
We're getting old, Matt.
Yeah.
Especially you, because you're 28.
Yeah. Well,
Luther.
so you're about to be 28 next month.
Nope.
Get out of here.
I'm going to turn 26 again.
You fucking, why? I didn't use these last couple of years. I'll take them back.
I didn't get to use them during COVID,
In that case, I'm 25.
I'm 25. You know what's better than 24?
25.
25. No, so that's not the actual fact. This is why I had 2.
Oh, that's a shitty fact. It is a fact.
It's a fact, though. So video games help surgeons perform better.
Oh.
And according to a 2007 study, surgeons who play certain video games at least 3 hours a week perform 27% faster with 37% less errors during surgery.
What games are they playing?
I have no idea.
Damn it.
They're playing Doctor Simulator.
Surgeon Simulator. Sticking like a baked potato in there. Good enough.
Or no, what's that other messed up game? Isn't there a torture one where you're able to like
Goodness.
I think there is. I'm pretty sure, because you like literally do like the autopsy stuff.
Oh, you cut the
dead bodies and all that.
Cut the Y shape, whatever Y shape incision. Jesus.
I think there is a game like that. I know there is. I feel like I've seen it on the YouTubes. But yeah, so that
I'm gonna go look.
look it up, see like which games. But I'm pretty sure that
This could potentially be troublesome in your Google search history. Torture simulator.
you know what?
I'm gonna put VR just to bring that in.
Just to make sure that
Make sure there's
doesn't leave
no mistaking.
Great. Now I'm gonna get torture porn just showing up on my fucking. Like what
When
the
VR
fuck?
torture becomes too realistic in blood. What? My VR torture chamber on YouTube. Oh my god.
Yeah. So I think there's games like that.
Oh shit! I didn't mean to start it.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Oh Jesus.
Oh my. It's like some medieval torture game, and you just grab some poor peasant off the street.
Oh yeah. I don't think they'd be doing torture
You've-
games for nowadays.
You've been chosen.
The guillotine. Although he chopped him in half.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I don't see why not.
But anyway, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed that fun little intro. That was a new one for us.
Yeah, because I didn't. Nah, it was fun.
That was a good laugh. I haven't laughed like that
Unintentionally
in a while.
funny. Yeah, it's always Matt fucking up that'll get the most genuine laughs out of Michael.
That's not the case.
Yes, it is.
So, did you watch the last episode of Kenobi last week?
Does a duck with a boner drag weeds?
I have no idea, man.
You bet your ass I watched that shit.
I don't know what that okay,
'Cause
yeah.
a duck-
Okay, good.
ducks are
No,
low
it's
to the-
okay, Matt. I know.
Because they're low to the ground. Come on, man. Fuck.
So, dude, that episode was actually kind of freaking sick.
Oh, it was crazy. Super,
nasty.
super emotional.
As Matt would
Sick nasty, bro.
say, Matt would say, sick nasty.
Sick nasty AF as fuck. As fuck as fuck.
So, yeah, I kind of want to start off with Riva.
I was right.
Yeah, her turning back to being good.
I was right.
Oh, we
I was right. Once again, Matt Stradamus.
Is that the new character? You're gonna have to
Yes.
make a.
Damn it.
You're gonna have to make a name for that one,
Matt
or not a name, an accent.
Fuck, I don't even know, like a Greek accent or something. Oh, that could get offensive real quick. I'm not gonna try it right now.
Ancient Greek, they don't even know.
But yeah. That was a that was a good turnaround for her.
Wait, she only turned around after terrorizing Ben,
Which
or not Ben, sorry,
Owen
Owen.
and Baru,
Yeah.
which was I brought up. I was like, damn. So Aunt Baru and Uncle Owen don't fuck around. They were ready,
No.
they were throwing down with
They're like, here, we're gonna defend ourselves.
yeah. Would Reva be a Sith still? Because I feel like the Sith is like the kind of fanatical side of the dark side almost. You know?
Yeah,
what I
I
mean?
feel like they're not technically Sith.
Yeah, I know.
The Inquisitors,
Like Darth Vader. Yeah.
like they possess the whole dark
Yeah.
side of whatever of the Force, but it's not like exactly them being a Sith.
Yeah.
Like they're not a true Sith.
Right. Yeah. Because she didn't have all the red eyes and shit. Yeah.
I
there you
think
go.
the Grand
Boom.
Inquisitor was like the closest to.
Yeah, and even he didn't have the red eyes because that's like what says like you've finally like sealed the deal.
Yeah,
Right.
you've transitioned
Yeah.
over to the dark side.
Yeah. But it was they don't fuck around, man, and it kind of brought up a point where I was like, man, so when they died in in A New Hope, how long did they hold out? How many did they take out with them? Didn't look like many, but I'm sure they didn't think about this back then. It was probably just like, yeah, they came in and got wiped out, but kind of just something a little interesting thing about like, I wonder if they took any fucking stormtroopers out because they probably would have been a hell of a lot easier to fight than Reva.
It was kind of fun. Kind of funny, kind of sad, but like, yeah. And I was just thinking about this when, because it was the last episode too, was the whole Organa, and at the very end with Obi-Wan Kenobi and all that stuff, how they were on, what's it called?
Alderaan?
Alderaan.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, man, that was a beautiful planet. And they just straight up just, you know, in the 4th episode, just, all right.
See that planet over there? Say goodbye to that planet over there.
Yeah.
Jeez. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of
Well-
just adds to the tragedy of it, seeing it now in its glory.
Yeah, just
And,
wanted to go off on that little tangent just because you were talking about episode 4.
Something I wanted to bring up since before I forget, since they were on Alderaan there, they fucking did the meme. They fucking did the hello there meme.
Oh, yeah.
So it was crazy because Luke just stands up and like all dorky, like turns to him all expectedly, like
Hey, what's going
with
on?
a smile. What's he doing?
I
And then
saw
he's
it.
and then he's walking up and like the angle they were and he's walking up. I was like, what's going on?
Yeah.
And then he's like, hello there, and I was like, yes. But then I just expected Luke to go like General Kenobi. So just fucking whoa, Luke.
Yeah, and speaking of things that, you know, we wanted to see in it, you know, we saw a certain character that we've been
Excuse me,
waiting
sorry.
for the entire, you know, thing.
Oh yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
who? Qui-Gon, yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking cool. He looked Liam Neeson looking old though.
Oh,
I mean, he is old. He's in his like 70s now, ain't he?
Liam Neeson?
I think he's in his 70s.
I think early 70s is probably a base bet.
It's a
Safe.
It's a face bet.
Safe bet.
Sorry. Yeah, man, you called yourself out on that one.
He actually is 70.
Oh, on the dot, huh?
Literally just turned 70 this past month.
Well, damn.
Or June. early
Mystery
June.
solved.
So,
Yeah, he looks like an old man.
yeah. But,
But it was still cool. He sounded great. Just hearing him again, I was like, Qui-Gon's back. Yes. Just imagine him showing up. He turns around. He's like, so I fucked up, huh? Guess he's kind of a piece of shit.
so I wonder if we're going to see a little bit more of him during the
Season 2 or
season
whatever.
2 of it. Yeah.
It'll be cool. That'll be cool. I'm definitely glad to see him finally because they just been, especially like 3 times they teased us with that in that episode. I was like, if he doesn't show up, like I'm not gonna understand. Like
And I'm not going to watch the rest.
Like I'm gonna be like that. Pause. Like 20 minutes left. Fuck you. I'm out. Wasting my time.
Piece of
Excuse
shit.
me. That was dope. Liked seeing Reva's turn. But when you think she's gonna come back season 2? I would imagine. Or maybe she'll be doing a little soul searching or something. Because if I was her, I'd be kind of like, can I
Think
stay
she
with
do-
you?
I think if she does return, it'll probably only be for like the first episode,
Mhm.
as her and Ben eventually just like, so what are you gonna do? And she's like, oh, I'm gonna go off and, you know, save all these others. That's what I kind of think they would do, and then leave it at that, and she'd be in for like the first 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Maybe she comes back later in that season, but who knows?
that'd be cool.
That's theory.
It was cool though. Really, really emotional with her too. You know, finally breaking down. She's just like, I failed.
Yeah,
You know.
like everything I tried, I failed.
Yeah. And Obi-Wan's like, I mean,
Failed to kill Anakin.
Yeah. He's like, in reality, you succeeded because if you would have done that, I mean, then you're kind of lost. You know,
Yeah,
killing
lost
and
cause.
hate or whatever.
Killing it.
Speaking of killing and hate,
Yeah,
fuck.
dude, we got
I hate you.
a second little
Crazy.
battle of the heroes.
Crazy showdown. Fucking and Vader just pummeled him with those rocks. Just start boom, 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 boom. And you know, did you really think you could defeat me? And I was like, damn.
And then Obi-Wan coming back around though.
He's
all-
still got it.
You
That was crazy. He just pelted him. Man.
know what I loved about this episode though, with the fighting and all that, is it reminded me of the old Republic fight scenes, the cinematic fight scenes.
Okay,
They
yeah.
were using the Force a lot
I
more
see what you're saying.
in this fight,
Yeah.
which was friggin'
Yeah.
awesome.
More than just them putting their hands next to each other and like,
And
right?
then Force push each other back,
Yeah.
like fly into a console.
Yeah. No, super dope looking.
But dude, a lot of Force using, and I was super impressed with it. Like when Vader goes down and into the ground, creates the earthquake and all that, and crumbles, bend down into the thing and then starts pummeling
Just
with the rocks.
pummeling him with the fucking stones or whatever. Damn.
Dude.
And then he's just walking away. He's like, you failed, and just walks away. But it kind of, so like Vader and Anakin are like, they're like two separate people.
Yeah, I guess you could say.
That's how I think, like in whatever comics and shit, like Vader has always said like, Anakin's dead. Which goes back to this episode. But anyway, he's always said like, oh yeah, I killed Anakin. He's like, he's dead. Who's he? Whatever. Like Anakin, we saw like in the flashback how cocky and sure of himself he was.
Oh yeah,
Vader still got that.
Oh yeah,
He's still got that in spades, even more now because he knows he's more powerful.
It was cool them using the past and present to do that storytelling effect.
Yeah,
the parallels.
Even though Vader's like a different person entirely, he's still fucking cocky, and he's like, "Yeah, I got it." Piece of shit, loser. But yeah, and then he's walking back, and how he just all of a sudden just stops. He's like, "Motherfucker, he's not dead."
Well, so I was just gonna bring up the episode they had. Vader's always fighting with one hand.
Yeah, usually.
Always.
He did have that scene in this episode where he finally like.
That's what I was gonna bring up, was because he started having to use two hands because he was against.
He was getting that work.
Yep.
Yeah. Because after Obi-Wan came back, it was not a game.
Mm-hmm.
He was slicing him up.
So it was pretty cool.
Yeah, and he slashed his back there, and then he fucking slashed half the helmet off. Which I was like, man, they love that shot.
Obi-Wan was fucking him up.
He was not playing.
Yeah.
But I was like, man, like in Rebels and the Clone Wars and all that shit, we always see a scene with Darth Vader with like half his helmet cut off. And don't get me wrong, I love that kind of shot too. It just shows like the machine, and there's a man in there,
Yeah.
But crazy to see that again, and he's like, you see that in that whole scene after that, like you see a hint of Anakin peeking through, but it's just like always just like a little peek.
Yeah.
And then he's whoops back into it.
So I thought it was actually pretty cool with the whole, like, I was gonna say the choreography. How the fight choreography was. Mm-hmm. It wasn't as energetic as the episode 3 fight scene between them two.
Yeah.
But it still had like skill involved.
Oh yeah.
With the fighting.
If I'm not mistaken, they even did the same move they did in the flashback when like he had his like lightsaber down and then he like hit it out of the way. They pretty sure Obi-Wan did that to him in the end, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what Anakin hit him with, and he's like, I've beaten you, Master. You lose.
Actually what made me laugh too is after Vader did the earthquake thing, brought Obi-Wan down, I think he was on the high ground. I don't know if anyone caught that.
I did. I don't think I caught that, actually.
I literally was like looking at it. I was like, oh my God, he just took his master's move.
Darth Vader's up there this time like, ha-ha!
Uh-huh. Don't you try it. I have the high ground.
You stay down there, piece of shit.
Pummeled with rocks and shit.
Oh, man. But that scene with his helmet cut off, we see that little peak. That was super emotional. I almost teared up when Obi-Wan's he's like, Anakin, like, I'm so sorry, like, for all of it. Just crazy. Super emotional. You could feel it.
And the colors.
Yeah, and like
the purple, blue, red combination to kind of be like, okay, he's balancing between the two. And then as the scene progressed, you get that deeper, darker, brighter red.
And I'm pretty sure he did a little evil little smile as much as he could muster when he's like, you didn't kill Anakin like I did. And you see like a little smile.
Yeah.
Oof.
So the look of the entire scene was just awesome. It looked great.
That really was a great scene. And then after he lights up light red like that, it turns to Obi-Wan and he's just blue, I don't know. Yeah, it was crazy. Fuck. Super good scene, man.
Such a good episode. I actually was very impressed. Not impressed. I was content with it for sure, because how Obi-Wan or how the series had started, I was like, this is
started off
very, very slow.
Yeah.
Like, it was abnormally slow for a show that was this highly anticipated.
Yeah, those first 2 episodes, I was like, something needs to happen. And then after that, like episode 3 on, it was like dope.
Yeah, it started getting better and better, and then this final episode was just sick,
So good.
sick, nasty.
It was super cool after he got his helmet cut. How you could hear how they kind of mixed both Hayden Christensen and James Earl Jones' voice.
Mm-hmm.
Because like the James Earl Jones voice is just his suit,
Mm-hmm.
the whatever the fucking whatever that machine is that does his voice. I forgot. But yeah, because like they've said like in comics and lore or whatever that Darth Vader, his voice, well, his insides are just as burnt up and crispy as his outsides.
Yeah.
So like his voice, his normal speaking voice is like little more than a whisper. That's why like he just kind of barely speaks, and the machine just kind of, or his suit just kind of like
And amplifies it.
shoots the words out.
Yeah.
And that's why sometimes they'll sound a little wonky.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, because like his normal talking voice is just like kind of like a whisper, which
Yeah, his lungs were burnt up. All that.
breathing all that in for who knows how many hours he was there before Palpatine came and got him.
That is true. You don't really know. Like during movie time, it's like, oh, he's there for 2 minutes.
Did you see? Did you see that meme that has Palpatine next to Anakin there, and he's like, "You smell like hot dog water."
No. Oh, it sounds so gross. Reminds me of working at the movie theater.
The hot dog water.
Yeah, because we take the hot dogs out and we throw it
Right.
up on the warmer, and it was just.
Wiener water.
Ew.
Sorry. But yeah, which at the end of that scene, finally super depressing too, when he finally is like Anakin, and he's like, Anakin's gone, I am all that remains. Super just like, ugh. Like he's fully aware of how fucked he is.
Like
Like
he's like, I'm accepting it.
but he's like,
Fuck it.
what else? What else do I have to do? Like Padme's dead, fucking my kids are dead as far as he knows.
Yeah.
Everybody's, his master Obi-Wan, as far as he knows, he's his enemy still. Like, damn. But you keep seeing those little glimpses where like Anakin wants to come back out, but he just can't.
Yeah, I think that was during the whole blue and red part of it, and dude, it was super intense. Pretty cool though.
Yeah, and then when I thought it was cool when Obi-Wan finally was like, "Goodbye, Darth," which that's what Ben calls him in Episode 4, New Hope, just Darth. Thought that was kind of cool. But when he's leaving, and you hear, and Darth Vader does those two screams. The first, the little Obi-Wan, frustrated, and then that second one, that Obi-Wan, like damn, like I realized like that, like with how burnt up he is inside, that must have hurt a lot to scream like that, because he can't
So pure rage
to manifest that kind of rage. Like
Fuck.
he's Obi-Wan. Like I kind of think he just wanted to die. Honestly,
Yeah.
that's kind of sort of the more I'm thinking about it, that's kind of the vibe I'm getting, because like he's fucked up. He finally, I forgot what he said after he's saying, you didn't kill Anakin, I did, and he's like, that's why you'll be destroyed or whatever, and comes staggering at him like he can't really fight anymore, but he's just gonna keep going. And I think he was just gonna go to the death for sure.
It's so crazy because how badly Sidious had manipulated him to think that Obi-Wan had betrayed him.
Right. When he was the only one who like had his back in the whole like Jedi Council and like Jedi in general.
Yeah.
Everybody
He even got him the seat. He got him the seat in the council, even though he wasn't granted the rank of master. But it was still like the whole like, dude, he fought for you for a long time.
And he's the one you immediately turn on.
Even when you showed like hints of dark side during training and all that, like the flashback that we kept seeing in the episode.
Obi-Wan knew that was in you. So did Qui-Gon.
Mm-hmm.
They all knew that. That's why they didn't want him. That's why they were, trying to roadblock him.
Yeah, like, oh yeah, X-Nay on the
Just slow down. He's
on
like
the Anakin day.
he's like 17. Okay, just chill out. Yeah.
That is true. Like he was very young, like young.
I think when
He doesn't get portrayed like that too well in the movies because of how
I think he was like 19 in Episode 3 or something, or 20.
how old Anakin would have been.
Yeah,
I think you had mentioned he was 19. Google.
Oh no, I was thinking Luke was 19 in Episode 4.
I just saw that Google is 23 years old.
Yeah, I know. I saw that too.
We are 5 years older than
He was
Google.
22 in episode 3.
22,
Mm.
which means he was like probably 18
For the
17,
Clone
18
Wars and
for
shit.
Clone Wars.
Because
Yeah,
the Clone Wars lasted how long? Like 5 years, or was it more or less?
I thought it was more.
Oh, I'm gonna look that up too. Bless you. All right, guess we're not trying to hide it anymore, huh?
It wasn't me. We had pizza.
How long was the Clone Wars? Boom.
It was
The Clone Wars lasted
20
3
years.
years. So yeah, maybe 18, just about roundabout there.
damn. That was a short war. All things
Fucking,
considering,
it was a big one though.
yeah.
Shit was a
When you have a war that's
shit was a
spanning,
galaxy-wide fucking war, dude. Yeah.
like we're over here, we have wars spanning a country or a region of countries.
Not
They're over here.
multiple
This
planets.
planet, this galaxy, this system.
Madness.
Fuck.
Absolute madness.
Did you know that the Guardians of the Galaxy stuff took place in the Andromeda Galaxy, which is our sister
It's
galaxy?
the galaxy next door. Yeah, I didn't know that.
It's hella funny.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's cool as fuck. I didn't know that. I thought it was just like space.
No,
Yeah.
they modeled it, quote unquote, modeled it after the Andromeda Galaxy. It's pretty cool.
So wait, are there like any planets or like celestial bodies that are actually in Andromeda?
Not as far as I've looked up, because the only thing I really read on was the whole Andromeda Galaxy part. But I'm sure they did.
Yeah.
They had to have.
Oh yeah, I know. I was talking about it earlier with Darth Vader, saying how he's the one who killed Anakin, because like in every like comics and like kind of extended universe shit, that's always what he said. Like everybody's like like I heard you were Anakin. Nope. I fucking killed him.
Yeah, because he wanted to make it two different people.
Which was kind of weird that Reva fucking knew who he was. She's the one who broke the news to Obi-Wan that Anakin's still alive, and he's like, "What?
Yeah.
How the fuck does she know?" Because anybody that sees him without his helmet or like in his back to tank, like they're dead.
But that's what happened, right? She survived the attack.
Well,
Because she was literally there and she watched him like literally come through and slice up.
yeah, but then I guess she wouldn't have seen him. Get all after he was all fucked up. Just this all of a sudden, this new guy shows up, new crazy black suit.
You know how like people give off senses, feelings.
Oh, I'm sure that sense was like super heightened. So she sees that guy. She's like, I remember this.
She's like, this is really familiar.
I don't know why, but I know that guy.
I feel like that's the only way to really.
Plus the Force, Let's just hand wave it. She's the Force.
These are not the droids you're looking for. So I did find it weird that Obi-Wan walked away, leaving Vader alive.
A second time.
Mm-hmm. Knowing what he can do and what he's going to do.
Yeah, but Obi-Wan's never like really killed because unless he needed to, I guess, and he didn't need to then.
But
I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm saying if I was Ben, I would have been like, all right, let's get this fucking over with. But
especially because Vader was in a
Ben.
very weakened state at that point.
He was done.
He's doing that wheezing thing.
That classic, the weed, yeah.
That's when you know Vader's. Oh shit,
he's on his last leg.
His knees are buckling.
Yeah, and he's staggering at him like, I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Yeah, I can still fight. I swear.
Obi-Wan's over there. His fucking fur Gotha. Vader's like, what the fuck is Gotha?
For the rebellion.
For Alderaan. I haven't even blown it up yet, but you will.
But you will. I will. You will.
You will. And you're a piece of shit for doing that.
The Death Star. You remember seeing the schematics for it back in episode 2, Attack of the Clones?
Yeah. I caught that like when I rewatched them like recently. I saw it, I was like, oh, because Sidious is like looking at him and he's like, like toss him in. Fuck. He's got to clear his desktop. He had Pornhub up. He was like, bullshit. To get
what were you looking at? No, nothing.
Plans for the Death Star? Definitely not. Pornhub.
But yeah, so I just thought about it right now. I was like, oh yeah, they showed that way back in. So they had plans even during the Clone Wars.
Oh yeah, this was a plan long in the works. I mean, that was the whole point of them getting the clones, as opposed to I forgot what, but they were gonna go with something else for the Republic Army, whatever. They were gonna go with somebody else or
Droids.
think. Yeah, no, yeah, because they had droids in the beginning,
Yeah.
episode 1, and then those were shitty and really expensive,
Yeah.
and clothes were really expensive, but the
I
droids
feel
were
like
shitty.
clones would be more.
And so they purposely got these clones and purposely put these chips in their heads because that was the long game. We're gonna use these and they're gonna flip, and that's why in the Clone Wars when like Fives and those other clones find out they got that shit.
Oh yeah, they just.
Well, yeah, I know. A couple of them took them out. Did Fives die? I think Fives died. A lot of.
I can't remember.
Yeah, he did. Pretty sure. A lot of them died. Rex didn't, and there's another one.
Commander Cody.
Commander Cody was the one who was shooting at Obi-Wan.
Oh yeah, blast him.
Which is too bad. I was like, I liked you, Commander Cody. God damn it. I know you're the same guy as that guy, but I liked you.
You're the same guy as that guy, and that guy, and that guy.
3 hours later, and that guy too. Oh, yep, that guy.
And that guy. Wait, no, I already called him. And that guy.
Hey, you
Or
get.
did I already call him too?
Scoot over. Yeah, that guy.
God,
Who me? You just hear like 8,000 people go, "Who me?" all the same time.
You know how I don't like
me?
twins? Yeah, that'd be 1,000 times worse. Just oh my god,
What? Who are you?
where did you come from?
Oh yeah. So it makes a lot more sense now why Leia named their son Ben.
Oh, the connection that she had.
I don't know why. Like, I never really thought about that because, like, until now, we've never really seen
A connection with her.
with Leia and Obi-Wan, other than we know she knew to call him in Episode 4, so they've got to know each other somehow.
So I think that was probably like a plan that Disney may have had to come up with, because I'm sure there are a lot of people asking like, "Oh, well, what the fuck? Like, why did Leia name her son Ben? Why did she like know about Obi-Wan and was like, hey, help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're my only hope."
Yeah, right.
You know, how does she know so well about this?
She had her
character.
She had her little precursor. They weren't her cinnamon rolls, but they were on the top of her head. I was like, I see what she's on her way there. She's figuring it out.
She's like, is that a gun holster?
She's like, yeah. Yeah, he gave her his old holster.
She's all,
It's empty.
yeah.
You're fucking 10, Leia.
Yeah.
And she's like, ow.
Yeah, look at that.
But you won't
10-year-old.
always be.
A 10-year-old can have blasters.
Yeah, no shit.
No, they're high class society, Alderaan, though.
Yeah, but it was cool. She still strapped that holster on. And her mom was like, is that a fucking... Well, her stepmom, I guess. You know, is that a fucking holster?
Yeah, stepmom. Or foster mom.
Yeah, that makes more sense. Foster mom, yeah.
Yeah.
She's like, is that a fucking holster? Alright. Fucking cool.
It was kind of cute though, the whole like, you know, oh, I know your parents. You have your, you know,
Right.
you're as courageous and whatever as your mom.
Yeah, yeah.
But you're as passionate
As
and whatever
passionate
as your
and
father.
strong and all this. And those are gifts from your father, you know. He's like, unfortunately, that's all I can say.
I was like,
Because he's not going to tell her, like, yeah, I just fucked your dad up.
I just kicked your dad's ass and your mom died when you were born.
Get some, you little fuck. He just
He's
walks out. Woo!
Get kidnapped again and see what the fuck happens.
And you ain't calling me. Oh, no.
Yeah, right. Obi-Wan. Can you imagine Obi-Wan acting like a little thug?
Just smack him. He's like, what's up? What the fuck?
Yo, hello there.
Sup, Dan, instead of hello there.
Yeah. What up, Dan? So, yeah.
Yeah,
I thought
great,
it was pretty nice. A nice little touch.
great finale.
Yeah.
Super good. Can't wait for more.
Yeah. Season finale. What's gonna happen here on out? That's the thing.
I'm not
Like,
sure what the next...
I felt like it could have been, like, I know not a lot of people would probably agree, but I think it could have ended just right then and there.
Like just one and done?
Just how it did.
Yeah.
There was closure between Obi-Wan and Darth Vader. Reva, you already saw her turn. You kind of assume where she's going to go next. Obi-Wan goes off and does his thing in the desert, which is where Luke and them found him at some point. What else? What other closure? The goodbye between Leia and Obi-Wan.
Right. But I guess that'll be the last time they see each other till episode 4, I guess, right?
That's what I would think, because she was only what, almost 9 years older.
In episode 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, they were both. Yeah, they both be 19 because they were both born at the same time. So yeah.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I agree. That felt pretty final, and I'm okay with that. It's fucking good.
I would have been okay with
It's not often that you get an ending and go, dope.
But now that we know there's a season 2 already approved,
Right.
it's like, okay, so then what are they going to do next?
I know. I know we'll never see it. Probably never see it. But I've always wanted to see like a what if Anakin never fell to the dark side, or what if he did fall but then was redeemed? You know.
Oh, dude, you need to watch more YouTube, my friend.
No, I've seen some of these things actually, because there's a YouTuber on there. I forgot the name. Star Wars Theory or something. That guy. I'm sure you've seen him. Mm-hmm. Bald dude, I think.
I don't remember what he looks
Maybe
like.
it's a
but
different
I do remember
page.
the
There was
videos.
like 2 different pages, but yeah, I've seen some of that shit. And they had a cool light side Darth Vader looking suit, which like without the helmet, I think he was able to kind of have like a little mask thing. But
like Bane.
yeah, something like that. Because he's got to have that to breathe, because his lungs are fucking quispy.
He's like,
No, I am not.
Do you feel in charge? Oh, that was such a cool scene, man. Fuck. He just puts his hand on his shoulder. Do you feel in charge?
oh yeah, and he's super like gentle about it. Like, dude, it's like,
Oh, you're fucked, bro.
how fucking intimidating is that?
I will never forget that.
You merely adopted the dog.
That was just gonna say,
I was born in it.
born by it, molded by it. I still love that scene. As soon as he hits the light, and you just hear him go, "Ah, so you think darkness is your ally?" And the lights came back on. He hit that motherfucker so hard, the lights came back on.
The lights were like, oh fuck, we should.
Whoa, let's.
What's
going on?
Go back on. Go back on.
What's going on over there?
He just kicked the shit out of that fucking guy.
God, he gave him the fucking business.
Fucking.
Speaking of fucking business, that's part of my notes. I said Baru and Owen were giving Reva the fucking business.
Yeah, no, they were armed to the teeth.
They weren't fucking around, man.
But I mean, again, they deal with freaking what's it called? The Sand Raiders.
Tuscans, yeah. I mean, shit, they're out there on the desert, yeah. That's a real threat.
And actual, because those guys don't give a fuck. They'll just run through the house and just be like,
Blast.
kill up.
Yeah. Fucking done.
Remember, I used to do that noise pretty damn good.
I know, I don't want to try to do it hell loud right now and blast our eardrums out.
I don't even think I can do it anymore. I think I've tried one time before, and I was so disappointed with the sound that came out. I was like, my sound. I used to be able to do
They've
it.
taken my voice. Oh, look at you, Little Mermaid. They took your voice.
Oh, my voice back.
You can't. You made a deal with Ursula.
I want a dingle hopper. What's the fork thingy?
I think
Doppelhanger?
I think that was a dinglehopper.
Doppelganger?
No, not a
Doppelbanger? Doppelbanger? What?
I think it was a dinglehopper. I think you're right.
Dingle hopper. I'm pretty sure it's a dingle hopper. I mean,
Sounds like
dingle
a-
hopper. Yeah, I called it right. That's so good. I know Disney.
I told you.
I'm trying to remember the first Disney movie I watched.
Jeez, first one for me.
I mean, we are in Star Wars. Star Wars being over Disney.
Yeah,
Little
right.
segue.
Look at that. It's not even that hard of a left anymore. It's like we're still on the same street.
Yes, we are.
It's in a different lane, you know? I don't know. I want to say my first one. It might. I don't know if it's the first, but Lion King's one of the first.
Yeah, Lion King came out the year before we were born. 93, I believe. No, it was 94. I think it was May of 94.
Keep hitting this fucking thing. Sorry.
Well, don't do that.
I'm trying.
Stupid head.
I'm trying, but I suck. Okay.
Oh, it just had its 28th birthday.
Damn. So it's like as old as us.
It was 5 days ago.
Damn.
had its birthday. So yeah, Matt, you're older than Lion King.
Hey.
You old fuck.
Oh no.
So I want to say Lion King may have been my first,
Yeah,
but
if not the first, it's definitely one of my first ones.
I want to say Tarzan
That's
was the first one I can recollect, like actually remember seeing specific images before any other Disney film.
Lion King's that one for me because that was how shit was on repeat when I was a kid.
And when Mufasa died,
So sad.
it was like detrimental to you as a kid. What the fuck? No.
Everyone talks about Bambi's dad and all that, but
That's classic.
but Mufasa.
But Mufasa was sad.
Scar, help me, brother.
I think because
Help you.
that was your first time seeing like betrayal.
Like evil, just evil, and like we've seen Maleficent and all that shit, evil. But like Scar's like,
He goes, "Long live the king."
Such a good scene there too. It's like, help me, brother, help you.
Yeah.
It's like,
Oh, dude, what did you think about the live or quote unquote live action one, the CGI one?
I didn't watch it.
You didn't?
Nah.
So I was when I was on a plane ride, years back. It was happened to be on like the movie, the entertainment system thing, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it, why not? I'll give it a shot. Who cares?
What'd you think?
Trash.
Yeah, yeah. Nice.
Absolute dumpster trash.
Ah, jeez.
Not saying like because it was just bad. It literally followed the film, but it didn't at the same time.
What?
It's like everything was just like it was like trying to be the same film, but not. It was weird. If you watch it, you'll know what I'm talking about.
It was one of those like, hey, can I copy your homework? Yeah, just change the work or whatever.
That's kind of what it felt like. And then they changed how certain scenes, developed and all that. You're just sitting there like, I don't like this.
Just like they tried to modernize it. But you're like, it's good. Just
Not only that, but
leave it.
honestly, the goofy realism with the animals, I think it was a bit much.
Yeah.
Because the CGI was just not. It was whatever, but that's not what Disney is. We're not.
Yeah.
They're not about realism like that when it
Yeah.
comes to animation and Pixar. Shit, their 3D animation with Toy Story and all that.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. When you see a Pixar movie, you know it's a fucking Pixar movie.
And so I felt like they should have grabbed some of the animators from over there, or the special or visual effects artists, bring them over to Disney and be like, "Yo, do an animated 3D shit for Lion King,"
Help us with our shit.
rather than the fake animals that
Yeah.
we saw.
The real fake animals.
They're real fake animals.
Yeah, they were like, "Oh, Disney's releasing all their movies in live action." I was like, "That's not live action. Tell me they got real lions? No way,
No way.
no way, no fucking way."
And they talk? No way.
No, actually, I think I've seen a talking lion before.
So I feel like
Side-eyed.
wait, you went to Narnia?
Yeah, Aslan. We're
I
boys.
think that's an underrated film.
I've only seen how many of those were there? Movies.
I don't know how many were released, but the only one that I truly can recall was the first one.
That's it for me too. Yeah.
The wardrobe, the lion, and
The Lion, the Witch, and the
or
Wardrobe.
the lion, the witch, and the wardrobe. Yep.
Yeah.
Click, click.
Yes.
That's the only one I can recall. But I think there were 3 in total that were released.
I think so because there was 3 books, right?
Oh, there was more than 3
I was
books.
gonna say, yeah, there probably was more than 3.
There was more than 3 books, but they only released 3 movies. I think because it kind of started losing traction.
Yeah.
That first one though was pretty sick.
Yeah, I do remember seeing that. It was good.
Yeah, Aslan.
Yeah.
That's the only time I've ever seen a talking lion.
I still love that line. I forgot what the Ice Queen or whatever says, but he's like, "Do not recite These ain't like the ancient magics to me, which I was there when they were written.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Like, oh,
Damn.
someone's feisty.
Yeah.
Appropriate.
Exactly. Yeah. Ba-dum.
Yeah, so that's what I really think about the Lion King one, though.
I ended up, I saw Lightyear. Told you I was going to see that last week.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
It was good.
Yeah?
I liked it. Big time.
Is there a lot of Zorg?
Zurg, yeah, there was a
Or
lot. There
Zurg,
was a
yeah.
lot of him. Yeah,
Okay, good.
there he was there. Yeah,
Because that's all I would care about is if there's Zurg. Because in Toy Story, you always saw how Buzz Lightyear is over here. You know, Zurg, where's Zurg?
Yeah, where's Zurg? Where's
I'm
Zurg?
gonna fight him.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kill him.
yeah, that was cool. That was cool seeing him show up. The Zurg bots just Zurg all the time and flying off. But real quick too, I know we brought up. I brought it up. We talked about how there was apparently some gay kiss people were losing their shit over in that movie, and like, I didn't even notice it. Like I leaned over to Vanessa and was like, "Am I fucking crazy, or did they not have that kiss in the whole movie?" She's like, "No, it happened. You didn't see it?" It's like, "No." She's like, "Oh, is this one montage? Because it's kind of like a little bit of a time, not a time loop, but a not necessarily kind of time travel-y kind of thing."
Like memories.
Yeah. So well, anyway. So the point of like the first like half of the movie is they're stranded on a planet, and Buzz is trying to create this new like hyperdrive crystal because theirs broke. And so they're testing out all these different fuels, and he has to go loop around the sun and the system they're in to come back to the planet. It takes him 4 minutes and 27 seconds or something. But in that time, by the time he gets back, it's been 4 years on the planet. So like his friend he's there with, every time he comes back, you see her just older and older and older. And he comes back, and then she gets married, and she's like, "Oh, this is my wife." And you're like, "Okay, cool." Jeez, sorry. And you're like, "Okay, cool." And then like one of the times he comes back, they have like it's like a 40th anniversary party, and I guess they like smooch like in the back. They're like in the back of the scene, and I'm like, one, I didn't even notice it, and two, like that's what you guys are mad about. It's like who cares? That was just I didn't even fucking notice it. It was in the background, you know.
People care too much. It's like, dude, you don't have to though.
I was like, I get it. I was like, if Buzz was kissing somebody, I'd be like, well, why are you doing that to Buzz?
Yeah, I don't think.
But like, then like I was like, I didn't even notice it. It was in the background. So like, get the fuck over it, man. Who cares? It's not like that was like the whole movie, like Buzz Lightyear, the lesbian kiss movie. The fuck?
Lesbian kiss movie.
Come on. Yeah, so that was dumb. I mean, dumb that people were that mad about it. No, I just clarified. No.
Guys,
Get 'em.
did you hear that?
Sick 'em, boys.
Get them, girls. Got them.
Let's go, girls.
Oh yeah,
Fucking love
that is a
Shania.
part of the song, huh?
Fucking love Shania Twain, man.
Hello, forgot about that.
Fucking love Shania Twain.
It was a good. It's a good song.
She's awesome. Probably one of my favorite songs of hers is "Whose Bed Have Your Boots Been Under."
I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Whose bed have your boots been under?
Copyrighted.
Damn it.
God damn.
Shania, I meant well. I didn't. Damn it.
I didn't even think you had copyright stuff.
You're Canadian. I thought you were supposed to be cool.
Maple syrup.
Mooses and shit. Can't forget the Canada Gooses.
Yeah, the gooses.
But yeah, Lightyear was good. Pretty good. There was a lot of the whole him in his Star Command mission log. You know?
They have to. That was like his whole shtick.
That was cool.
This is a sticker.
Right. I forgot that. It's I guess I'll put a bit of a spoiler warning right here for Lightyear. If you guys haven't seen it, fast forward like 3 or 5 minutes. But so Zurg in that movie is I don't think it's an alternate. It's not like an alternate universe. It's like it's like an older Buzz. So that's kind of crazy.
Time traveling.
Yeah. That's because that's like all movies now are doing like a multiverse kind of thing, you know? which is
Yeah,
cool.
they really are.
It's a good way to mindfuck you, and it can make some pretty interesting stories.
It's not a mindfuck, it's real.
Well, that's a mindfuck in itself, my friend.
Like The Simpsons, they do it all the time.
What?
The Simpsons?
What do you mean?
You've heard about the
Dude,
Simpsons
the multiverse? What?
theory, right? About them telling
How they've
telling the future?
predicted all this. I've seen them predict like they predict 9/11 and like all this other shit.
And like President Trump and
Yeah.
goddamn.
I gotta take a piss. Shit. You just hear in there. I gotta take a shit.
Do you remember? You remember Dane Cook?
Oh yeah. Just kicking open the door.
Like the door's fucking hanging and just who the hell's coming in here? God shit!
Walks in, drop kicks the door. God damn it!
Yeah, the Simpsons predicted the future. They time travel for sure. That's the multiverse isn't fake. It's not, dude. It's
Matt
already real.
Blanc is a time traveler.
What?
Matt Blanc.
I didn't know that. What? How?
How? What?
What do you mean?
He'd have to be because he wrote The Simpsons, or had part in it.
Oh, okay.
Who do you think I was talking about?
No, never mind.
You reacted very strongly. Who do you think I was talking about? Yeah, what? I was like, whoa, wait, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? I don't know. What are you talking about? But yeah, that him being the older version of Zurg. I mean, Zurg being the old version of Buzz. Nice little twist. Didn't see it coming. Because I don't think that's who Zurg is in, like, the movies or cartoons or whatever.
They
right?
don't explain it.
He's just a robot dude.
Yeah, they don't
Right,
explain it.
Yeah.
That's because there's telling stories of toys, Matt. Because there's
Yeah.
toys.
Yeah, but I was like, I couldn't remember if like any movie or like the Buzz cartoons. I was like, did they ever say who Zurg was?
No. Toy Story.
Fucking Mike.
Well, then stop doing that.
You should have never given me this seat. It's too much power.
Yeah, Matt, and myself had switched seats, so now he gets to sit at the computer and feel all technologically savvy.
Absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Especially with Matt.
Especially with me. I'm the captain now.
That's pretty cool. Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, it was good.
I'm still on the fence of watching it anyway.
I will say, since we talked last time how everybody was mad that it wasn't Tim Allen doing Buzz, I think Chris Evans did a really good job. Really captured, like I said, the whole Star Command Mission Report 42.
He
did
brought
yeah,
the Aaron Rodgers.
yeah.
Or not Aaron Rodgers.
Tim Allen.
No,
What are you talking about?
fucking Steve Rogers.
Oh yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah,
Aaron Rodgers is a football player.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, there was a little cap in there, but yeah, he did a good job. He did a good job for Buzz. It was very faithful, I would say.
That's good.
But what was I gonna say? But the older version of Buzz that was Zurg, they had some kind of, I'm not sure the actor. Sorry, kind of just sound like an older man. I was like, that would have been cool if that was Tim Allen.
The
older, I
Zurg?
guess evil, not necessarily evil, but not the Buzz we know.
Mm-hmm.
But that would have been cool if that was Tim Allen's voice. I'm like, that'd be a cool little throwback. But the other guy did a good job, so I'm not trying to diminish him. But
liar.
no,
You didn't like him.
I did.
I'm telling.
Tell who?
I'm gonna call him.
Who? I don't even know who it was. I didn't even tell you.
I don't know.
You know?
Nope.
You don't know?
No, I'm not gonna.
You're just gonna call somebody.
I'm gonna look it up.
It's gonna call somebody and be like, "Hey."
Best thing about the internet, boy.
I should look it up. Nah. Yeah, I'll look it up.
The voice of Zurg.
Because I feel like it discredits that guy. He deserves some recognition. James Brolin? Josh Brolin's dad? No shit. Huh.
I don't know who that is.
Josh Brolin? Josh
No,
Brolin.
James Brolin.
No, you know Josh Brolin.
I can't see the picture.
Josh Brolin is Thanos / Cable.
Ew.
That's his dad.
Zip it, Thanos.
Yeah. And that's his dad. That's crazy. I knew his dad was an actor like a while ago.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen his dad in anything, but I do know he was a pretty big actor for his time. And that's pretty neat.
Thanos' dad is Zurg.
Thanos, no!
And-
We're fucked.
Matt, where'd you go?
I snapped.
I remember the memes that came from that.
Like what?
Just the memes
Just the countless memes. People just getting dusted.
from Dana, and it was just be stupid shit.
Don't get me wrong. I love all the MCU movies that we've been getting now, but I don't think the vibe will ever be the same as it was when Endgame came out. You know,
Definitely not.
that when Endgame came out, that was like a world event.
It was a big deal
Like the whole world was like, "Hey, do you see that shit?"
because they were building it up for so long.
Yeah, I remember me and my buddy at the nightclub I worked at. I was gonna say worked at with. Me and him were there like working one night. It's like 1 a.m. now, and we're like, dude, what times? We like started looking for times. We gotta look find theater times.
Yeah.
And we were like, and he was like, all I can find is like 8 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. And I was like, if that's all we got, then that's what we gotta do. We gotta stay up all night. Whatever. You know, we were ready to pull an all nighter, but we found one for later.
That's why I can't wait for the next movie that does that.
Like the next
people.
big thing. I think I heard
To where they'll do like midnight release and everyone's just fucking waiting. Like,
I think I heard I read somewhere Kevin Feige, I think, said like the next Thanos level threat is on its way.
I feel like it's gonna be Doom.
You think it's gonna be Doctor Doom?
So I rewatched Multiverse. It's on Disney Plus now.
Oh, the Multiverse of Madness.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
And
I think I did see that actually.
I saw a video talking about how there's Doom Easter eggs in there.
Oh, was there? Because I told you about the one from Moon Knight. Where
Yeah.
when he's on the and you see the Von Doom Industries or something. Yeah, they've been working their way up to him in Fantastic Four, I think too.
Yeah, and we obviously got
John Krasinski.
Yep.
You think he's gonna play him again? I think
probably
I know a lot of people didn't like him. I'm like, why? He's fine.
probably because he didn't do anything.
But I'm like, yeah, none of them did.
But like so this was one of the memes like snap, and then John Wick's dog
He
starts
snapped John Wick's
disappearing,
dog. Shit.
and then he's like fuck.
I fucked up. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
But I feel like just because he didn't really do anything as the smartest man
Right.
in the planet.
Yeah, well, that's what I said when they're talking about Wanda. They're like, yeah, we've been ready for this. We've been preparing. Da, da, da. I'm like, and then you just all forgot who you were fucking with all of a sudden.
And then you get curb stomped by the bitch that you
Yeah.
said that she would fuck up.
Yeah, like she never stands a chance. I'm like, and then you all like, we know who Wanda is. We're prepared. And then you just forgot 2 minutes later.
What mouth?
What melt?
I was like,
Damn. Old Captain Carter got fucking sliced in half. Damn.
yeah, watching it the second time through, I was like, yeah, nope, still pretty intense.
Oh, you know one thing I heard, kind of fact that's kind of interesting. I heard for the star, still fucking octopus space monster in the beginning, the eye. Apparently, that big ass eye was modeled after Elizabeth Olsen's eye.
Oh, really?
That's what I heard. Yeah, they did some
Interesting.
kind of fuckery with the computer to make it look a little more monstery, But that's apparently the base of that is like one of her eyes,
Nice.
which is a little bit of foreshadowing, I suppose, too. Kind of neat.
Oh, of her being turning into this monster.
Yeah, she was so creepy in that movie. Fuck, when she crawled out of the mirror. I was like, this turned into a horror movie real quick.
I still liked it.
You'd be like, come here, little mama, we go.
I was like,
Snap, crackle, pop your way on over this way. Come on. Jesus.
good lord. Yeah, it's about that time though.
Yeah, the hour grows late.
The hour does grow late, and I got somewhere to be tomorrow
Yeah.
for the next 4 days.
Hey.
I get to go camping, bitches.
Hey.
Fucking love camping. I know someone else who does too, but didn't want to come.
Oh, what's his name?
Huh?
What's his name?
What's his fucking name? Hold on.
You're just trying to think of something really insulting, aren't you?
No, I'm trying to think of your stupid ass country name or your
Oh, I could.
Matthias.
Oh, I could tell you.
No, I wanted to say it. No.
Oh, I could tell you. His name is Matthew Tobias Winston.
Yeah, that guy.
Good sir.
That fucking idiot.
I will not tell you again. now, boy, I tell you. I tell you.
You're like, I will not tell you again. I'm like,
Ha! Come on now, get.
All right.
That's a little too uncivilized for Tobias.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Anyways.
Yes, it is.
All right.
All right.
So, thank you guys once again for tuning in to Big Effin Nerds.
Yep, that's the name.
That's the name. Don't wear it out.
Yep.
Or wear
actually, yeah, please do wear it out.
Please wear it out.
Just say it all the time.
I'd rather be a sellout than not. Anyways.
Well,
Anyways.
yeah. Depends who's selling.
We do have an Instagram page. It's Big Effin Nerds podcast _ in between the words. You could also follow me and Matt's Instagram accounts that will also be in this bio.
Yep.
Every week I put a poll on the episode asking what else you guys would like for us to talk about. So don't be shy. Be open. Let us know what it is you'd like us to discuss, because we are open to anything and everything nerd.
Oh yeah. No,
So-
no nerdy subject is off limits or safe.
Or safe. Yeah, that's a understatement. Anyway, we, new episodes of Big Effin Nerds comes out every Friday. Roughly around 8 o'clock. Sometimes I get a little tired. Don't really finish the editing
It'd be
within
like
time. So, but every Friday it will be released. So go ahead and tune in every week. And yeah, that was episode
17. Yeah.
Bay 17, almost 20.
Oh, we're almost there.
We're well on our way.
Hey. On
So-
my way.
All right, guys.
On my way.
We appreciate it, and we'll see you next time.
Later, taters. Yeah.